Fantastic. Hey guys, Aleks and Brandon here. Today we're going to be talking about our latest production, BAleks and Randon, which will be out on our channel July 5th. So we're going to be answering some questions about it.
Where did the ideas for the different characters come from?
It's really simple for BAleks and Brandon because we had Aleks and we had Brandon, and then Aleks called me one day and he's like, "What if I took your B?" And I was like, "You better not. Stay away from my B." And he was like, no, like in a show. And I was like, "Oh, okay, not in real life." But I was a little scared for it.
Because I do have that power.
Yeah, you do just have the power to...
It's unique to me, but that's the origin of this.
Yeah, so because he has name control, and then we came up with it for the show. I think for all the characters, what we did was we took the things that are true about the people those characters are based on, and we just took them to the next level. So like Bobby's like silent but smart, so we had him do that just next level as his character. And Matt Branchel is like, funny but imposing. So we have him do that, but like imposing to the next level for his character.
Yeah. When we were trying to structure the plot of it, we followed loosely the hero's journey. So we like had different characters that like we need to fit certain roles. We found out which people we knew would be best for certain roles, and we kind of adapted them for that.
How did you develop the different plot points of the story?
Hero's journey.
Hero's journey. Next.
Well, we basically wanted to have the call to action, and then we needed the resolution at the end. And it was just like, how can we develop the characters and like give them opportunity to change, and like show what's happening between those two events.
The thing is, like, as an artist, I feel like I I feel like I encountered this as a writer. I feel like I encountered this issue where I viewed everything as a fetch quest. And I was like, so our show is just a series of fetch quests to an end, and I had to get past that and have it be about the character development instead of about what you're doing.
How does this work fit into the broader context of the Aleks and Brandon channel?
It doesn't.
We have recurring actors, rather, not characters.
Yeah.
You'll see some familiar faces from the Aleks and Brandon YouTube channel. It's completely out of left field. I've been telling people, specifically Sophia, that she will not expect this. Because people are not prepared for what's coming. Sophia is not prepared for what's about to happen. Or what has already happened the past 2 weeks. Or what happens, in 2001.
It's so unexpected, just completely unprepared for it.
Yeah. The level of preparation that one could have for any given event is greater than the level of preparation that Sophia has for this given event.
Pulled out like a math proof on me. For any preparation level, instead of all preparation levels, it is greater than the preparation of Sophia for what's about to happen.
That's just the way Matt Branchel would say that sentence.
Yeah, that's true.
In a video, Matthew Branchel.
What were some of the problems you encountered when filming or developing the episodes?
I think knowing what we were doing when we started off, like, I know that the quality definitely improved over the course of it.
Yeah.
And that's just because we generally figured out what we were doing during the process of doing it.
Yeah, it's a learning process. It was a learning process. And none of us are professional actors. We're all kids, learning how to, accept your character roles, which James specifically did a fantastic job with that.
The kind of character that he plays is just similar to how, like, the kind of person that he is.
Tell us a little bit more about the world building that you did.
It's obviously not in the world that we live in, right? Necessarily.
That you live in.
The world that you live in, of course, is different than the one I live in.
Yeah. A lot of the stuff that we use is terminology that, like, you put it into context and you can kind of infer the role that they serve and like how different characters represent different things in the world. So a lot of it was like just like setting up the framework and then like naming things correctly and giving them appropriate situations to be in that lets you infer a lot more about the rest of the world.
Yeah.
I do remember like us spending like a good afternoon or whatever just like trying to figure out specifically like why you could do certain things
But
and why you
not
couldn't do
others.
other things. Yeah.
You know, capital letters are known to be harder to manipulate than lowercase letters.
Yeah.
And other stuff like that, which you'll all hear about inside the show.
Yeah.